Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos here again for another episode of Bruce Almighty's Adventures. And what we have is the adopted dog in the process of adopting still. He's laying down right over there, kind of wore out. Went out, today him and I went over, mowed a couple yards and that we had to do. Kind of walked across town to do that, wasn't a big deal, had a good time. Went down and saw the family that I'm adopting from. We're helping ease the transition and stuff, letting him hang around the kids a little bit more, helping the kids out more than anything really, I think, is letting them kind of deal with it. So I got to see him for a little bit today. Then I went ahead and headed back home, got some stuff around here done, went ahead and went to the dump. He got to smell the smells of the dump. That was just, that dog was going crazy there. So that was kind of interesting and fun. Got a funky little photo of him sitting in the truck. It's on my phone. I'm not sure how much pain in the butt's going to be to get it off and get it on the internet video here, but I might give it a shot. So definitely I've got an old crappy, not a smartphone, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to get the picture off. We'll give it a shot. So ended up going for my run today. I had 8 miles to do, slow pace, like a 12:59 pace, but I didn't really feel he was going to be up for it yet. I haven't got a good traveling water bowl for him for running and stuff yet, so I'm kind of having to feed him out of a plastic bag, or water him out of a plastic bag. He's having a hard time with that, so went ahead and ran him 2.25 miles, I think it was, we put in, and then dropped him off the previous owner's house. They hung out with him for the next hour or so. I finished out the rest of my run, came back by and picked him up, and I was planning on just walking him home, and then he kept acting like he wanted to run. He was really kind of acting out like he wanted to run and stuff. They said the whole time he was there, he kept looking at the door and kind of prancing around and really acted like he wanted to go for a run more than he wanted to lay around and play with the other dogs and the kids. So he kept chewing my arm and chewing the leash and kept wanting to run. So I took off running with him, no big deal. We got, I don't know, half mile, 3/4 mile from the house, and he tripped me up, got cut in front of me. He likes to kind of run right in front of me, and I'm having a hard time working on that, but we'll figure it out. But it's one of those things when he looks that big and that lanky and goofy, there's really not much you can do with him except just kind of help keep push him out of the way and stuff. And up on the square here in town, he kind of crossed my feet up and tangled me up in that, and I ended up going down. I crashed pretty hard. I smashed my knee up pretty good. I'm not sure if you can all see it there, but I skinned my knee all to hell. Skinned my hands up real good there. I can't really probably see out here in this light. Scuffed my watch up a little bit. Not too bad. Didn't break my phone. Didn't break my watch. Didn't break my iPod. So overall pretty well. I let go of the leash. Unfortunately, I was trying to hold onto it, but I smashed my right hand on the ground also. Kind of bent my finger back. It's real sore right now. Was able to kind of holler at him. He kind of stopped and came back over, and I hollered and caught him real quick. He's been known to take off running with the previous owners, and luckily I think I'm getting him broke with that. I'm doing a lot of the just heel commands, come commands, a lot of that kind of stuff that I'm working on him. And that, I've only had him, like I said, third day. It's my first full day with him actually, and they had him for an hour and a half or so of that. So definitely we're coming along really, really well, but we're just going to keep doing what we're going to do, and we're going to keep working through it. No resentment towards him. I wish he'd run a little farther away from me or beside me kind of thing and stuff, but he's not. But that's something I got to work on. I got to train him. Right now he's got such abandonment issues. He's constantly looking back over his shoulder, constantly staring at me. Hates it, like when I go take a shower. He wants to be in the bathroom with me. Can't stand leave. If I leave like a room, he wants to follow me in that room. He's just got really bad abandonment issues. Up at my buddy's house even Saturday, I was up there hiding for a few hours and handing to my buddy and walked in the bathroom and stuff, and he's sat in the chair and stared in the hall and whimpered the whole time I was out of sight. So definitely, once we get the abandonment issues over with and he gets kind of used to knowing the fact I'm always going to be behind him running or beside him running, I think it'll be a lot easier to then kind of push him away, get him a couple feet from me. But right now, things happen. I'm perfectly fine at the fall. My shoulders are actually starting to kind of tighten up a little bit, and they're feeling a little bit sore, but not a big deal. I'd never fell yet in running, and it's going to happen at some point. I just wish it hadn't happened because of him. I would have felt a lot better if it was my own stupidity and not having anything to do with him. So, but oh well, it's over with. I'll be real sore tomorrow, but luckily tomorrow's a rest day, so I'm going to do the 1 mile. Probably do a 1.5 miles. There's a little 1.5 mile loop on a trail here in town. I'll probably run that. And he's going to go for a walk, hopefully with the previous owners. We're going to take out their other 2 dogs, and all 3 of them, and her 3 kids, and her, and hopefully her husband, will all go out for a walk and get their other dogs exercised and work off some of their, rambunctiousness also. Make it for everybody have a better, happier dog. So anyway, that's all I've got for now, and that's all we've got for Bruce. I'll go ahead and show you how concerned he is there. He's just exhausted. Look, he's just all tired, pooped out. So that's it for now. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Find yourself in the ability to adopt a dog. I suggest you highly do it. You'll never regret adopting a dog and giving love out to somebody else. So thanks again for watching. Wish us luck, and talk to you soon.